Hello, hi, Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my another Clam Mind story. Signing in front of you once again. Hope you all are fine. Me, Allah Almighty, plus you prosperity, health and wealth. Ameen, Summa Ameen. So the story name is The Day She Stopped Asking Why. So let's start. Ariba was the kind of person who always asked why. Why did people leave? Why did promise break so easily? Why did she try so hard while others walked away without looking back? She was not weak, she was tired. Every morning she woke up with the same heavy feeling in her chest, not pain exactly, more like a quiet edge that never felt left. She smiled at work, answered politely, helped everyone, but inside she felt invisible. She had loved deeply once, not just a person, but a future. She believed if you loved enough, tired honest enough, waited long enough, things would work out. They did not. One night, after another long day, Ariba sat on the floor of her room. The lights were off, her phone was face down, no messages, no missed calls. She whispered into the silence, "What did I do wrong?" But the room did not answer. Ariba had a habit. Whenever something ended, she blamed herself. If people left, it was her fault. If things broke, she was not enough. If silence came, she must have cast it. She replied old conversations in her mind. I should have sighed less. I should have tried harder. I should have been different. Her heart was full of it is and maybes. And slowly, without noticing, she stopped asking for things. She stopped expecting care. She stopped believing she deserved effort. One rainy evening, Ariba sat on crowded bus starting out the window. Raindrops raced each other down the glass. An old woman sat beside her. She looked calm, peaceful in a way Ariba had not felt in years. Suddenly, the woman she spoke softly. You look like someone who cries storm quietly. Ariba was surprised. She did not answer. The woman smiled gently and continued, You know, not everything that ends is broken. Some things end because they have tough us all the cold. Ariba felt her thought tight, tighten. The woman got off at the next stop, having behind one sentence that stayed longer than she did. That night, Ariba stood in front of the mirror, really looked at herself, not at her mistakes, not at her failure, at her tired eyes, at her quiet strength, at the girl who survived things no one ever saw. For the first time, she did not ask why. She said, I tired, and that matters. It felt strange, almost scary, but also light. Ariba learned something important that day. Not every one chapter gives closure. Not every goodbye explains itself. Not every pain has a reason, and that is okay. She stopped waiting for apologies that would never come, stopped hoping people would change, stopped asking questions that only hurt her more. She chose peace over understanding. Sometime healing began the day you stop asking why me and start saying I deserve better. You do not need all the answer to move forward. You do not need promises to let go, and you don't need to be fixed because you were never broken. After that day, Ariba changed. She still woke up every morning. She still made tea. She still went to work. But something inside her had gone quiet. She no longer asked why things happened, why her father left, why her mother grey called, why people promised forever and disappeared. She had learned that questions do not always bring peace. Sometimes they only bring pain. So Ariba stopped asking. At first, it felt empty, like standing in a room without window, no light, no air. But slowly, very slowly, she began to notice something new without questioning. Her heart felt tighter, lighter. She started listening instead. She listened to the sound of rain hitting the ground. She listened to her own breath when she felt an, anxious. She listened to silence and realized silence was not her enemy anymore. One evening, Ariba met Ivan again. He noticed the change immediately. You are different, he said softly. Ariba smiled. I am tired of fighting answer. Why do not want to be found? Ivan nodded. I spent year doing the same. They sat together without talking, and for the first time, Abira did not feel the need to explain herself. That night, Ariba went home and opened an old box. Inside were letters she never sent, words she wrote when she was angry, broken, confused, pages full of why. She did not read them again. She folded them carefully and placed them back in the box. Not because they did not matter, but because she had already survived them. Ariba understood something important that night. Healing does not always mean understanding everything. Sometimes healing means accepting that one chapter and without explanations. And that is okay. She lay in bed, closed her eyes, and whispered to herself, I do not need to now know why anymore. I only need to know that I am still here, and for the first time in a long time, she slept peacefully. After that night, something quite changed inside Ariba. She still woke up the same memories. She still felt the same ashy in chest, but now the pain no longer controlled her every breath. She stopped asking why her life turned out this way. Instead, she started asking a new questions. What can I do with the life I still have? Even every morning, Ariba began to sit by the window with a cup of tea, not to wait, not to remember, but to feel the morning light on her face. Some days were easier, some days were heavy. Healing did not come in a straight line, it came in small, quiet steps. One afternoon, Ariba opened a box she had kept closed for years. Inside were old letters, photographs, and memories she thought she had buried. Her hands shook as she read them. Her heart cried, but she did not run away this time. She whispered to herself, "This pain is part of my story, but it is not the end of it." For the first time, she allowed herself to feel everything: the love, the loss, the regret, the hope, and strangely, after the tears come peace. Ariba began helping at a small local library, nothing big, nothing loud, just quiet sleeves, shelves, children's laughter, and soft conversations. She listened more than they spoke. She smiled more than she cried. People did not know her past. They only saw a calm woman with kind eyes, and that was enough. So viewers, keep watch this Clam Mind story is amazing and beautiful for your loved ones' inspirations in your life current conditions. So keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. Ariba realized something important. Life does not always give answers. Sometimes it gives strength instead. Sometimes stopping the questions is the beginning of understanding. She learned that moving no does not mean forgetting. It means crying the memories gently without letting them break you. One evening, Ariba looked at the sky and smiled softly, not because everything was perfect, not because the pen was gone, but because she was still here, still breathing, still choosing to live, and that was her quiet victory. People always thought Elena was strong. She smiled easily. She listened more than they spoke. She never complained. But that people did not know was this Elena's was Ariba's was tired of being strong. Every morning she woke up with a heavy chest, not pain exactly, just a quiet sadness that never left. Her life was not dramatic, no big accident, no loud get ready, just many small disappointments, one after another for years. Dreamy that did not work out, people who promised and left, love that faded without explanations, effort that went unnoticed. She kept asking herself the same questions every night. What I what am I doing wrong? Abira Ariba believed pain was a problem that needed to be fixed. So she tried everything. She stayed busy, she helped and others. She watched motivations videos. She forced positivity thoughts. Whenever sadness came, she pushed it away. Be grateful, she told herself. Others have it worse, but the sadness did not leave, it waited. One evening after a long day, Ariba came home and sat on the floor, not on the bed, not on the sofa, on the cold floor. She did not cry loudly, she did not panic. She just sat there, breathing, feeling every she had been running from. The loneliness, the disappointment, the fear of never becoming who she wanted to be. For the first time, she did not try to fix it. She whispered, "Okay, stay." Something strange happened. The pain did not disappear, but it softened like was trying. Thank you for finally seeing me. Elena Ariba realized something important that night. Pain grows when we fight it. Pain heals when we listen it. She had spent years asking why I am like this, but that night she asked a different question. What are you trying to teach me? Abira understood that her sadness was not weakness, it was exhalations from trying too hard, from crying too deeply, from expecting herself to be okay all the time. She placed her hand on her chest and said, "You do not need to be strong tonight." And for the first time in a long time, she slept peacefully, not because life was perfect, but because she stopped fighting herself. Healing did not start when Ariba became happy. Healing started when she allowed herself to be human. So viewers, keep watch this amazing type of claim mind story for your loved ones. Amazing and beautiful type of in front of you on your screen. So keep watch till to end and give me the honest feedback on it. So viewers, if you like this video, so you can press the thumbs up button, and if you does not like the video, so you can press the thumbs down button, so that we know how many viewers in the world liking our stories and how many viewers in the world does not liking our stories. So if you have any suggestion, advice, anything else, your interesting feedback, your interesting idea, your interesting any thought, anything else, any question about that, any feedback about that, anything else about that, so you can write us on my comment box. And viewers, if you have anything else about that, so you can share with me all the time only on my YouTube channel. So keep watch this video viewers, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and give me the honest feedback on it. And viewers, here to write us from the city of country, so you are watching our videos, so we can give you a lot of love from the bottom of my heart for supporting and watching our videos. And viewers, you are watching our videos on the daily basis on my YouTube channel, so click the channel, watch the videos, click the bell icon, press the subscribe button, and also press the thumbs up button. And please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Also share our videos with your family and friends plus neighbors. And viewers, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope so you are liking this story. So see you in next story. Stay creative, stay kind, stay inspiring, stay a beautiful reminder for your loved ones. So see you viewers. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Take care. Bye bye.